Hail and welcome to Sacred Well Congregation's 2026 Digital Yule. Before we get started, I would like to invite you to prepare yourself and your space. Take the time you need to dim the lights, turn on instrumental music if you would like, light incense and a candle. As this has been a difficult year for many of us, I would like to invite you to join me as we ground and center, as we reflect and determine the intention that we wish to carry forward in the upcoming year. I invite you to stand or sit in a place where you will not be disturbed. Light your candle or incense that you have prepared, and when you are ready, close your eyes. Breathe in slow and deep, and with each breath, be mindful of the things that this year brought up for you. And as you are mindful of those things that came up for you, I invite you to visualize yourself carefully cradling that part of you that needs healing. Visualizing loving and healing energy flowing through you into this part. And visualize the pain and the hurt leaving that part. And when you're ready, visualize yourself being cradled by the goddess, just as you are carefully cradling part of yourself that needs healing. Visualize her loving and healing energy flowing through you and from you to that part. And visualize that hurt and that pain continuing to dissipate. Be mindful of any sounds, feelings, thoughts, memories, or visions that may present themselves. When you're ready, take another slow, deep breath and return to be with us now. We gather here in peace as the wheel of the year turns on, bringing us to and from each season and from one to another. What will be is, what was will be. All time is here and now in this sacred space. We pause briefly now to watch the wheel turn, and we gather on this blessed eve so that we might celebrate the season of Yule. In this moment between time, we come to praise the bountiful goddess and her child lover who is about to be born anew. We wish to give thanks and to feel ourselves as part of the relentlessly turning wheel of the year, of life, death, and rebirth. Let all who would honor the goddess and her consort enter into this protective space. Spirits of the East, of air, of intellect and creativity, we call upon you to protect our circle this evening. Hail and welcome. Spirits of the South, of fire, of will and passion, we ask for your presence at our circle this evening. Hail and welcome. Spirits of the West, of water, of emotion, we ask for your presence and protection at our circle this evening. Hail and welcome. Spirits of the North, of earth, of the physical, we ask for your presence and protection at our circle this evening. Hail and welcome. by air, by fire, by water, and by earth, and by spirit the circle is cast. Blessed Goddess, we humbly ask for your presence and protection in our circle this evening as we honor you in this changing of the seasons. Hail and welcome. Blessed God, we humbly ask for your presence and protection in our circle this evening as we celebrate you in this changing of the seasons. Hail and welcome. This candle is representative of the life force which is our beloved goddess. From her, the light of the sun is birthed into the world. And from her symbol, we will light our Yule circle. Tonight, we celebrate the longest night of the year, and though it might be the season of winter, tonight our darkness will end. Even though all about us appears to be in slumber and death, we are not forgotten. Our blessed goddess carries in her young womb that womb which has birthed all things into being, a son, her consort, our God. Blessed goddess, turn the wheel once more, that the sun, our beloved God, will return to warm us anew. Tonight, darkness has reached its limit and its power. Now, the light of our God is victorious over darkness. As I play the colloquy of the Oak and Holly King, I invite you to consider the light that you wish to bring forward into the world as I walk the circle, lighting each of the candles in our spiral.
It is said at the time of the solstice, two great kings,
I invite you to join me for a moment as I dim the lights and we take in the warmth and the light of our intention and hopes for the new year. The wheel of the year has made yet another transit. We are poised at the time which is an ending and yet is also a new beginning. As it was and ever shall be, we pause to look back at times remembered, and we look forward to times yet to come. What will this new year hold? I invite you to pause and look within yourself. Find the hope that lays deep within, and when you are ready, speak it into your candle. Allow those words of hope to carry forward into the new year and the world. May you never hunger. And may you never thirst. Blessed God, we thank you for your presence and protection at our circle this evening. Stay if you will, go if you must. Hail and farewell. Blessed Goddess, we thank you for your presence and protection at our circle this evening. Stay if you will, go if you must. Hail and farewell. Spirits of the north, of earth, of the physical, we thank you for your presence and protection at our circle this evening. Stay if you will, go if you must. Hail and farewell. Spirits of the west, of water, of emotion, We thank you for your presence and protection in our circle this evening. Stay if you will, go if you must. Hail and farewell. Spirits of the south, of fire, of will and passion, we thank you for your presence and protection in our circle this evening. Stay if you will, go if you must. Hail and farewell. Spirits of the east, of air, of creativity and intellect, we thank you for your presence and protection in our circle this evening. Stay if you will, go if you must. Hail and farewell. By spirit, by earth, by water, by fire, by air, the circle is open but unbroken. Merry meet, merry part, and merry meet again.